I'm Debbie Homer Davis and welcome back. Joining us today, we are going to look at the new BabyZen YOYO 2 and we're also going to compare it to the BabyZen Plus because we were asked by customers what are the biggest differences. So we thought we were going to do a review on the new one and we thought actually why not show you both because people seem to quite like that. So this is the new BabyZen 2. I've got it set up here with the new 6, well it's not a new 6 Plus set, it is a new colour. The actual fabric packs, I think there's quite a lot of confusion over this. The fabric packs haven't changed at all. So if you have an original BabyZen Plus, if you have a new one, the same fabrics fit both. If you want to upgrade your original pushchair, and a lot of people like to buy a new fabric pack, the fabric packs are very reasonable to buy, you can quite easily buy another pack, so they are interchangeable. So the differences then, people have asked about the new, this is the new BabyZen 2. So the biggest difference that I've noticed is it has a different handle. This is now vegan. It's actually the first pushchair on the market to be actually classified as a vegan product, which is obviously very popular at the moment. It has a faux leather handle. It's black. You can either have a choice of chassis, either the white chassis or you can have the all black. And what we've done is we've set up 2 white chassis because the black chassis don't show up quite as well, the differences. So as you can see, it manoeuvres exactly the same way. The size of it, this one's got the newborn kit on it because I wanted to be able to show you the newborn kit. But you can see the size of the chassis is exactly the same. The handle you can see is different. So the original BabyZen Plus, this does have the foam handle, and this one obviously has the faux leather handle. I actually quite like the original handle, but it's a personal preference with these things. The new one also has this handy handle, which if you are going, I suppose, somewhere where you might fall over, or generally you see these types of things where on running buggies, things where you might actually lose grip and obviously it could run away. It now has, the new one has an improved weight ratio. So the new model will take up to a 25 kilo weight, and it does have an improved harness. We didn't actually have a problem with the original. In fact, I don't think I've ever had one back. They're so well made, and the size of the seat hasn't actually changed. Although they now have got the category of the new 25 kilo seat unit. We didn't actually have a problem with the original one with heavy children in it, so I don't know how much difference that actually makes. If we go down to look at the front of them, you can see on the front here the footplate is exactly the same. We've added to this if we go down to the front here, you'll see the foot plates remain exactly the same. We have added to this new model the additional foot plate that you can buy as an accessory, just so that you can show how it works. But you can see that the size of the foot plate is exactly the same. Now, they have changed the suspension on the front wheels. If I go down here so you can have a closer look, you can see here that there is actually a spring. Now, it was quite interesting because I tested this earlier, and actually, although they say that there's improved suspension, I actually think, and I'm not a technical person, this is just my opinion, but I actually think the original model had really, really good suspension anyway. But this is what Yo tell us, is that this has got improved suspension. It's definitely firmer. Obviously, you can buy this just as a pushchair, or you can buy it with the newborn kit. So the newborn kit here just shows you that you can use it straight away from birth. You can also add a car seat to this, and this is the older style newborn kit as well. This one is currently on sale. But those are the main differences with those. What I wanted to show you is how they fold up and how they manoeuvre. So we've got on the back here our braking system, and again this is exactly the same on both models. It's identical. The new model doesn't come with a rain cover now, so you will have to pay extra. So not only is it more expensive, but you will have to buy a rain cover for it. So some of you may actually decide that it's worth making a saving and buying an older model while they're still around, but obviously that's a personal preference as well. To fold this up, there is a unique folding mechanism, and what we do, there are 2 buttons inside the hood here. You press with your fingers, pop your hood down, and then underneath the buggy, if I turn this over, I don't know if you can see this because it's actually sort of hidden, there is a button and a pull, and you actually push the button and pull. And actually I've just noticed that that handle is under there as well. And then what will happen is your buggy just folds together, and then it will fit into this little box, which is supposed to replicate an overhead locker. But that is the size that airlines do require if you are going to be flying with it, to go into an overhead locker. I take it back out. You will, underneath the pushchair itself, there is actually a lock here. This is the locking catch. When you fold it together, this catch here, I don't know if you can see me moving it, that is what actually holds the bar here together so that it doesn't automatically unfold itself. When you unfold it, you've got to release this, and I find the easiest way to do it is just to reach underneath, undo it, and then you've got your handle here, and then you should be able to just unfold your pushchair just like that. It's very, very simple to do. You can pull your hood out, and there you are, good to go. Just before we finish, I'm going to show you the recline mechanism. It doesn't have a huge recline. Obviously, if you do want to use this from birth, you would need to use the newborn kit, which I showed you first. But this will recline a reasonable way. It's great if you want to go out for a meal in the evening. You can obviously pop your baby in there. It's just a really, really nice, easy pushchair. It is pretty much the industry standard, but a lot of other people set their benchmark bar. They are expensive, but they are a very, very good quality product. So this is the BabyZen YOYO 2 and also the original Plus. If you wanted to know the differences or you need any more information, do message us at babylady.co.uk. If you are watching on YouTube, do subscribe to our videos underneath, and you can get access to lots of our informative videos that we're posting on a regular basis now. If you're watching on Facebook, do feel free to leave us a comment, or you need any more information, message us via the usual channels. Thank you for watching today.